Oh, hey guys. Got a haircut. I mean, it's not too bad. Not my usual go-to, but whatever. I don't know what the fuck this is. I usually just have my hair like this, right? But it's like, I want to go this way. I'm like, alright, fine, stay that way. This week's been weird. Been a little weird. The last video, I went down to Phoenix, and the reason why I went down to Phoenix, I had to get back to Boise, right? Truck me to go in the shop, a couple small things, but it was good. Probably let it take all day, and my next load is also in Boise, so I was just trying to hurry get over there, get before my next load, the contract load, the customer load, and get both taken care of. And the usual routes out of the upper Midwest, the Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois, going to Salt Lake or Idaho, because if I go to Salt Lake I just deadhead up, but if I go to Idaho, depending on where, I just deadhead over, or I land in Boise and I don't need a deadhead. Weren't there, so Phoenix was the best way I could get over there, which meant this week was going to be a little lower money wise, but let's get into that so you guys can see what I mean. Also, I only ran I think the rounding it up was like 2,800 miles, so down week for me, if you think about that too, actual low week, but that also include all deadhead miles too, even deadheading up to Boise. But yeah. Let's see. Okay. Alright. So, went from Phoenix to North Salt Lake City to from Cafe Valley Bakery to Albertsons, DC, in North Salt Lake. So, it was like, what was it? 723 total miles. Where I delivered in Buckeye, I'm gonna turn the air on here for a minute for him. Where I delivered in Buckeye, I was literally a mile and a half away from my next pickup. I didn't plan that, it just happened. So, cool. Let me tell you, that Cafe Valley, it smelled amazing. It was frozen goods. I think it was mini muffins. I had blueberries, chocolate, and there was one more. Get this, ready? 5,000 pounds. 8 pallets, 5,000 pounds. All I had. I was pretty much being paid full truckload for an LTL load. Yeah, my truck, by the way, burned like no fuel. I got 9 mpg all the way fucking up. I have never climbed all those passes that fast ever. But paid $1,400. I tried getting $1,800. They were very set on $1,400. Due to me needing to get up to Boise, and that was pretty much the only option there for that day. It was what was it? Well, that early, and I didn't want to risk, being stuck in Phoenix trying to fucking get up to Vegas and then open there's something up from Vegas. I said, fuck it, let's take it. So my cut was $1,246. Like I said, not great, right? But being light, very light, and then burning no fuel, I was pretty much running like it was empty. It's pretty much what it was. It was practically empty, so I was really getting paid as I looked at it deadhead up. I used this load because I also deadheaded from Salt Lake City up to Boise. We'll get into that in a minute. But deadhead, 1.5 miles, loaded 722 for a total 723. 723 and a half or whatever. For a total rate per mile of $1.72. Not great. But when practically empty, I mean, who doesn't want to make $1.72 to be fucking run up empty? Because that's pretty much what it was. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, I try to get more. $1,800 would have been nice, but whatever. And then, picked up Friday morning, delivered Sunday morning. Sunday, 0300. So it was fuck yeah. So I was okay, shop's closed tomorrow. So I was looking around for Salt Lake or a load that could just get me at the Boise. There was one picking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, delivered at 3 o'clock in the morning, but it was also an hour north away from where I was, delivered at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That was the only option, I just couldn't do it. It was going to be water, not great whatever. But I was in the shop Monday from 8 a.m. to fucking 4 p.m. Right? So I was like, fuck, I lost all day Monday too. Got a bunkie now, so at least my bunk heater works. I got my water and fuel indicator sensor replaced because it said voltage above normal. They said they replaced it. It went away for like a day and now it's right back. So I don't know. If you guys know what's going on with that, 23 Kenworth T680 at the Cummins. It's got the upside down fuel filter or water separator. It's got the upside down one. So not the upside down one. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'll get it looked at. So yeah, my bunk key installed. Got my inverter moved to a better spot. Thermal King. I also got my trailer washed out. They fixed my fuel pump for the bunk heater. There's a couple things going on with the bunk heater, not making it work. Things just started falling off the truck underneath. Like whoever installed the APU with the inverter and all that shit just did a horrible job. So we gotta get that mostly fixed now. Because now the only thing I need to do truck or trailer wise is annual inspection coming up here in late January, and my reefer light, status light for the reefer doesn't work. Hasn't worked. Period. It's flooded with water. I had that under my bed. Had it under my bed for like 3 weeks now. I'll just get that replaced. Because obviously you hear the reefer, right? So obviously I'll just get that replaced when I do the annual inspection. Because might as well. The company's gonna pay for it anyways, right? No, now you don't hear the reefer. Shut off. Alright, so easy peasy load. I would really, if was I happy with the rate? No. But as I look at it, I got paid. So okay, so from Phoenix to Boise is about 1,000 miles, like not 180. So, well, yeah, something like that. So I pretty much got paid deadhead. Pretty much what it is. Okay, that's the way I look at it. Because I was so light. I got, put this way, I got 90 mpg from Phoenix to Salt Lake City, and then I got 11 mpg from Salt Lake City to Boise. I burned like no fucking fuel, like none. I mean, I think I used 20 gallons. So, what am I gonna do this all the ways? No, it kind of just worked out the way, especially with not being able to get a load out of Salt Lake City on the weekend, because weekends, you guys know, spot boards. A spot market just doesn't happen, right? It's just rare. Like right now, I'm going to Idaho Falls, right? And Idaho Falls, there's day trips in inner Idaho, and I'm looking around. There was 3 Friday, none now. Probably won't be none until Monday, assuming I get delivered or late enough, or they show up early enough. And if that's the case, cool. If not, I'm just gonna deadhead over to Boise. Fuck it, right? Because it's the same distance for Salt Lake City over there, so it's like the same fucking distance. I prefer to have an extra $500, $1,000 in my pocket, but whatever. But that's next week, so let's not get too carried on next week. All right, so Tuesday morning, or no, Monday night, I'm calling about loads. A lot of the ones that were left for Monday got moved to tomorrow. My customer load got moved to the second half of the week. I think it was like Wednesday, Thursday, and I didn't want to sit around for a couple of days. So I was like, all right, I don't know if I find something that gets me in the same area, and just come right back. Cause I guess next week won't be the case. So I found a load. I don't remember the gross cut. My cut was 3080. I picked up in Jerome, so deadhead of 103 miles, Twin Falls pretty much, at a place called Wow Logistics. Oh, that Phoenix load was TQL, by the way. Wow Logistics. Not a bad place, not a bad place. Downside was it picked up Tuesday at 17:30. So I pretty much wasted all day that day too. Like, cause I was like, I'm ready to go since Monday. Well, technically Sunday, but whatever. I was going from Jerome to Vesper, Wisconsin. So pretty much add another hour east of the customer delivery, and that's where I was going. So same neighborhood. I was like, cool. It didn't pay as much. I think this was like $3,500. So it paid about $300 less, if I remember right, than I normally would got. Yeah, because something like that. I don't remember the fucking overall gross. I just write down my cut, because I don't care about the cut. Brothers Grimm's cut, right? I really don't care. As long as my cut's the same, that means their cut's the same. I did a different route a little bit. So it took if you guys know, I've done this lane before, right? Which, let's see. Let me go see and tell you what it was before the normal miles. 1619. And I think I made mine was like close to like 1700 because I went up straight up 15. Well, this time I did something a little different. I've been on a road before, like I've been on Montana like with his truck once, so I didn't remember much about it this time. So I was like, okay, I know there's a road that kind of cuts a corner, but I don't remember too much about it. It's daylight, there's no snow, there's no fucking storms, nothing, there's no wind. We're gonna take it. So what I did is I went from Jerome over to Idaho Falls, went north of Idaho Falls to Dillon, which is Montana. Took Dillon, Montana route, was it 41? 41, yeah, and through that all the way to Whitehall, 290, and that's how that cut off like 50 miles. That's probably what I'm gonna do from now on. I remember the road when I was on it. Last time I was on that road though, it was nighttime, so it felt odd. I didn't remember it until I got the Twin Bridges, and I was like, oh yeah, I definitely remember this area because I remember this town was weird. Weird just means we've set up, like it's just interesting. But 1583 miles, total 1686 for $1.82. Like I said, took a pay cut. It's gonna be a fucking shitty week just because of the way things lined up, and I had to get to Boise to get the truck in the shop and be there ready. Also got the customer load, so I did something I normally would not have done just to make sure I was there in time, and then it's whatever. I went from Wild Logistics to NorAm Cold Storage. Both places overnight parking, by the way. All kinds of fucking room. All kinds of room. And when I say all kinds of room, like, dude, it's bigger than most truck stops. Broker was open road. I think I pulled a couple of those for them. Now, I got good fuel mileage going up to fucking Boise, right? But what I did not get was good fuel mileage going east. So, LO was 42,800. It was 42,800 and some change pounds. I was heavy. Truck got 7.1 all the way through Montana. I shut down inside North Dakota. I don't remember where I shut down. Oh, here actually. Yeah, I shut down here, I believe. Yeah, okay, yeah. So second day driving, 7.1 MPG, shut down here. I'm over here right now, outside, just west of, was it Bismarck? Yeah, Bismarck and Mandan? I don't know. Exit 147 is Flying J here. It's a Shell. I slept here, and I was like, all right, this is gonna become one of my favorite spots if I keep coming this way, because it's big. They got nice showers. Because they got a 24-hour restaurant. And this place is busy. And they got Bismarck right there. So if I need to go to town or whatever, I can just get an Uber or whatever, because I can literally see the fucking town. Not to mention what's nice about small towns like this too. You know, Bismarck's big enough. There's resources, right? Nothing else I can always bobtail over there, but then the second day I got up, it was windy as fuck. It was raining. It was raining south. The rain was gonna blow up into Wisconsin, so I pretty much got rained on for 2 days straight. Crosswinds non-stop. I even backed the truck down to 70 from my normal 73, and I even tried 68. There's no difference. I mean, truck got 6.5 MPG the second day, and then I shut down at the like I said, the delivery. So my good fuel mileage, I was like, yeah, it's gonna save me some fucking fuel this week. Nope, went out the window. Now I still paid my average fuel cost, or just 2 fills pretty much, for the 2,800 miles because of that fucking wind. I did though have leftover. I had a lot of leftover fuel when I got fuel in. I think it was. I don't remember I got fuel coming out of Phoenix. All I know is I got from all the way up to Boise to Jerome, or I put 100 gallons in Mountain Home, and that got me all the way over to Fuck, where did I get? Sad, I can't remember that. But all I know is I only got like really 2 fills. And then fuel, I filled up last night for $3.94, 190 gallons. So it's like, let's fill this fucker up. But that's gonna get me all the way to Boise. So, but I'm so ready for next month. I'm ready to see what the rates are gonna do. I'm ready for the snow to kick in. Wyoming's already had its first closure. It had some wet, heavy snow, and cars and trucks alike couldn't stay on in the lane. They just kept going off the road, spinning out, stalling out, etc. But I'm gonna be in the snow pretty much all winter again, so probably gonna be running this Christmas too, and then just taking a trip over northeast and meet the girlfriend out there to see family, or see her family, because I'm gonna take advantage of the Christmas rates. But on the bright side, the truck should be taken care of now. Should. Keyword should be. Other than that stupid sensor, I don't fucking know what's going on. Everything else taken care of. Transmission stock, like for example, there was connections going loose in transmission stock. Sometimes the truck wouldn't start. Sometimes it just would be fine for days, and then sometimes it just wouldn't start. It wouldn't let me shift out of gear. But it's in neutral, right? So it just had the red exclamation mark pop up saying transmission service required. Boing, boing, boing. Turn the truck off. Sometimes it worked right away. Battery shut off. Would fix it. So I was like, Kenworth pretty much just took the stock apart because they can't get the part, and just resoldered the connection. I guess that's what they did. I don't know. I don't know how it is in there. I just know they took it apart, and now it's no longer throwing codes at all. The only reason I knew that was an issue is the ELD told me. You know, that big old bad ELD. Yet it told me that was the issue for the truck. Yeah, anyways, I'm so ready to shower. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to do my 30-minute break, shower, get you beautiful people a video. But anyways, you guys stay safe out there. Catch you next time. Bye!